Morning, guys. It is day 11, just about 10 o'clock. Just had my first Egg McMuffin of the trip. They charge you $4.34 for that down here. I remember when they used to be $1 or $2 for $1. I don't know. Anyway, we're headed into Eureka Springs, Arkansas today. I got a room booked for 2 nights, so I can take a day off tomorrow and just kind of relax. I had a decent night's sleep last night. Stayed in Columbus, Kansas. It's right on the southeast corner of Kansas. Stayed, little travel motel. Definitely wasn't anything nice, but it did the job. I was ready to get off the road. By about 3 o'clock yesterday, it was like almost 100 degrees and 90% humidity. So right now, going down the road at 75 miles an hour, it's saying 88.7 degrees, and when I checked the Apple weather before I left, it was 79% humidity. So it feels warm again. When I looked at the weather for over in Arkansas, I guess maybe because it's up more in the mountains or something, it doesn't seem like it's going to be getting that hot, but we will see. The place I got definitely has an air conditioner, so looking forward to taking the day off. The place looks pretty decent. It's Best Western. I usually have pretty good luck with Best Westerns as far as not being too expensive and being nice and clean, and they usually have really good breakfast in the morning, so I think the extra money is worth it, so I don't gotta buy a $4.34 Egg McMuffin. Anyway, that's the update for right now. Check in with you guys later. Just went over the Missouri state line. I always think it's really cool how you get over the state line and the road and everything just all of a sudden changes. Yesterday, when I was making, what's this say? 96. Follow detour. That ain't good. That's where the GPS is taking me. And maybe it'll take me in through the town of Conjunction. This is where it's coming up. But I was at fuel stop yesterday. I was looking at my atlas, and a guy driving a dump truck walked by, and as he's coming back out of the store, he's asked me if I figured out where I'm going. And I was like, oh, kinda. I was just heading into Arkansas, just looking for the road to take. And he goes, well, can't remember the number, but he's like, yeah, this highway, it's the best road. Yeah, let's see, this is saying detour, go straight. Yeah, it is taking me through Conjunction. Oh, that's the Z sign. Alright. Double J. JJ. Junction JJ. Well, anyway, it goes best road, and I said, well, what do you mean by best road? And he's like, well, it's a 4-lane highway, so it's the easiest highway. I said, man, that ain't what I'm trying to go riding on. He goes, yeah, well, this highway, man, it's all windy and got lots of turns and stuff. And I said, yeah, man, that's what I'm after. City limits of Carl Junction. Is that a school or a freaking prison? I guess what's the difference, right? Yeah, they got nice little houses out here. That might be a community college. I've seen signs for a community college. Anywho, let's see what this says. Yeah, to the right. GPS says to the right. Well, the last fuel stop I made, I still only got one dot off of the top. GPS says I only got 100 miles to Eureka Springs, so I think I should be good on fuel all day. This Best Western I'm going to stay at. Okay, take a left. Looks like it's pretty motorcycle friendly. I'm kind of hoping they got some way to wash a motorcycle. That'd be pretty cool. Phillips 66. 2 Gatorades for $4. Carl Junction. I set the GPS this morning to go to the town of Eureka Springs, but it was taking me down Highway 71, which is like a main 4-lane, not an interstate. It's not an interstate, it's a state highway, I believe, but just wasn't very much fun. Lots of tractor trailers on it. Everybody's doing 85 miles an hour, so looking at zooming out on the GPS, looked like I could take this Highway 86 to 37, and it goes through a little bit more of the countryside, and I think it's just a little bit more my pace for what I'm after. Already on this road, I'm going to say it was definitely worth it, because this is the kind of riding I like to do. Yeah, still saying 63 miles to go, but we're going to take a nice, easy ride to get there. See if we can see some cool spots to stop off along the way. Pull off and have my lunch. Maybe in another 30 minutes or so if I find somewhere, but this is more like it. Well, first 100 miles of the day down. Looks like only 18 miles until I hit Eureka Springs. I'm getting really close to the state line too. Let's see, let's pull off here and Alright, 100 miles in, and just past the state line into Arkansas. Only got 17 miles to go before I get to Springville, or Eureka Springs, not Springville. Let's see, we want to take a left, I think. We definitely don't want to go west. Oh man. Alright, let's go for it. Well, looking at the GPS, looks like I got a pretty fun road to go down. see what this has ahead of us. Just kind of for starters, man, these are some pretty awesome roads. Yeah, this is nice countryside out here. Man, if it's all like this. Yeah, motel. Yeah, not gonna be staying there. Sure haven't disappointed me yet. Had to pull off there to let a little bit of the traffic go by. It's definitely been good and technical, and the road is in really good shape, and it's all nice and clear too. There's no hillsides full of rocks and gravel that are going to get onto the road. Lots of these signs. It's population 2,000. Speed zone ahead. Yeah, just pulled into historic downtown Eureka Springs. Went and checked out other part of the town. I wonder if there's a coffee place anywhere around here. Yeah, let's go down this way. I think this might be the city or the town or whatever, but this is probably the end of it. I think we'll go back up there and find some place to have some chow. Hey guys, it's day 11. Just kind of pulling into Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Planning on taking a day off tonight. I got a room booked for 2 days. This Arkansas countryside is like some of the nicest I've seen in a while, and the roads out here are just totally awesome. But gonna enjoy a nice day off tomorrow. Place I got's got a pool and a nice town, lots of restaurants. There's a barbecue place in town. I want to give that a try. And as you see, that's just this countryside just seems to go on forever. It's definitely warm out right now, 94 degrees, you know, and it's humid. But I'm almost used to the humidity by now. Yeah, everywhere there's all these windy road signs everywhere. Real fun roads.